Well, hey there, St. Luke. Wanted to shoot just a short video to share with you some new features to our online worship experience this Sunday, new interactive experience. So let's start by going to our webpage, stlukecolumbus.com, and click on the Watch Online button. Now that might take you, depending on what time of day you log in, to our online contemporary service page, or if you prefer the traditional service page. This page is not going away. It's going to be what you've been experiencing for the past few weeks, but wanted to highlight for you this new interactive worship. So let's click on that. And that's going to open up a new interface. You can see that we've joined the service in progress. So as I've got a test service going on from last Sunday, but if you click on the schedule here, you can see when the services are going live online. So as we said, the 9 o'clock service, traditional service, will be going live at 9 o'clock. The contemporary will be live at 11 o'clock. So this interactive experience, it's just like you're tuning into a TV show, that it starts when it's scheduled to start. So the online experience will start here. If you come a few minutes late and would rather watch more on demand, back on our website, the video here will start from the very beginning if you happen to come late. But if you want this new interactive experience, we encourage you to come early. So what makes this interactive? What makes this so special? What's the big deal? Well, this website, this interface gives us some new cool features that I think you'll enjoy. The first is here, this chat feature. So as you log on, this chat feature will be live 15 minutes before the service and 15 minutes after the service is done, so that you can hang out and check in with people that are experiencing the online worship service just like you are, just as like you would be coming to church on Sunday. And so you can see here as the host, I've given you a little welcome message. Good morning, let us know that you're here. So I'm going to do that, and I'll type in good morning, everybody. And you'll notice that before you send your first post, it's going to ask you for nicknames. So we just encourage you to put your first name and the first letter of your last name, so that we can get to know who's there, and you see that your post is added. Another cool feature of this interface is this notes feature. We'll just walk through that. You can see that we'll have a link here that you can download the order of service. So if you want to have that handy for you, just right click on there and open link in a new tab or private window. So you can kind of go back and forth, follow along with the service, just as you would if you were sitting in your pew or chair here at the church. Any other notes that we have can be listed here. Could be a service outline, could be sermon notes. I'm not sure what we might include that from week to week, but you always want to check this notes tab here and download the order of service to follow along. You'll notice the reading is listed here, John chapter 20, verses 1 through 8, and there's a Bible tab. So if we click on that, you can see it brings up the YouVersion Bible app, which is one of our favorites. It's a free Bible app that you can get for your tablets and smartphones and so forth, and look up any passage, any translation in the world, for the most part, is available here. So let's find John chapter 20, beginning of verse 1, and we're all set to follow along with the teaching. Look at that guy. All right. There's some other features with the app that are also built in. You can play around with those. So that walks through those basic interactions. Now during the service, we may want to remind you to fill out your connection card. So I'm going to pull that up here. And that's because my screen might look like. So when you pull it up here, fill out your online connection card. Oh, okay, thanks for reminding me. Click on that. It takes you right to it. We'll make sure that this is active for Sunday. so that you can let us know who's watching with you. Come back here. You can also see up top here, we've also included those links, connection card, join our Facebook group. If you're not involved with the St. Luke Community Facebook group, I encourage you to do that. We share a lot of great information in there that's meant for our church and a way for you to interact with each other. So I want to encourage that. Prayer requests, give online, and if you see these three dots here, just click on it. There gives you another option. You can go back to our website as well. Also want to point out here, give Mike some love. We can click on some hearts there, let him know that we love how you appreciate what's going on in the service. But there's also this live prayer option. And what this does is it pulls up a private chat with one of our online hosts. And so that will be me or one of the other staff members or maybe a volunteer down the road. And so this feature will change this chat window into a private chat where that you can then have a prayer request, have one of us pray with you online. Full of typos and everything. So join the chat. And nope, I just did that in the wrong place. How about this? We're very professional here. There we go. So it says, how can I pray for you? And you can enter your prayer request there. We can go back and forth, and I can pray for you online. And then when we're done, we can leave that and go back to the regular chat. So some cool interactive features, more than just the standard option that we have. The important thing to note is that this service is going to start at 9 o'clock, whether you've logged on or not. So just as if you might be running late to church on Sunday, it'll be the exact same experience online right here. And you can interact and say hi and join us online. But if your schedule allows, this is only going to be live at 9 o'clock and at 11 o'clock as the schedule is set. And when the service is done, we'll leave the chat going for about 15 minutes or so afterward so that you can continue the conversation. But then when that's done, it's done. And if you miss any part of the service or want to watch something again, just go back to our website here, and the video is posted on YouTube through our website. And this is more of an on-demand experience where you can start it from the very beginning.
He is risen!
He is risen indeed. And so then you can fast forward or share anything like that you'd like to do. And you also notice that the buttons here at the bottom of the traditional web page is the same that you've experienced the last couple of weeks. All the options of giving online, the form on if you have a need that we can help with in this pandemic, a way to help others, stay informed with our email newsletter, stay connected, that's our Facebook group, order of worship, connection card, all those fun options that you've come to know and love with our online worship site are available here. But we're just now adding this brand new interactive feature which comes to us free, by the way, from Live Church. Pastor Craig Grushell and his team have kind of perfected the online worship experience. And one of the missions of their church is they innovate with technology, is that they share everything for free. So it's a wonderful thing. The YouVersion Bible app was developed by their church, as well as this online church platform, which we are now experimenting with. So we hope that for those of you that are interested in this sort of thing, that this is a cool thing that you'd love to engage with. And again, it's just optional, so it's an add-on. So if you'd rather not, that's okay. Also, I would want to point out, if the chat gets a little busy during the service and you'd rather focus on what's going on in the moment, you just click on full screen, and that takes the video away to full screen and hides the chat, so you don't need to see that. And then you can escape out of that and go back to the chat and all the interactive features. So there we go. Online interactive worship. Something that we're going to have fun with starting this Sunday. And we look forward to seeing you in worship online each week. Have a great day.